どうも、皆さん、こんばんは。真っ白翔です。今回もアウターワールドをやっていきたいと思います。えーっと、話を聞く前にちょっとスキルポイント。あ、そういえばワイルドサイエンス取ってなかったな。ポイント足りなくて。これで2倍です。はい。で、10ポイント振れるんだけど、科学に振ろうとして、そうだね。科学60振っちゃうか。うん。はい。で、残りはロングガンに振っていきましょう。うん。よし。で、今回は、スペンサーを問い詰めると、毒を入れた犯人なんじゃないかってことでね。
Please, can't you see my heart is bursting at the seams? I absolutely must go out. A quote from the Sisty Cutlet.
いや、けど
I
違う
voiced
と
a
思うんだよ
Sisty
な。
pig aware that it was going to be slaughtered. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
毒を盛られた件についてもう少し聞きたいことがあるんだけど。
Oh, must I relive that ghastly event again? My intestines still have yet to fully recover. But I suppose we may discuss it further.
腹が痛かったのにどうしてクリニックに行かなかったんだ？
Is that a jibe? Could you imagine the tabloid headlines? Spencer Woolrich, Aetherwave star, spotted in gastronomic distress. Oh, unseemly hardly describes the half of it.
うん。検視官によるとヘレンも同様毒を盛られたそうだよ。盛られていたそうだよ。
How alarming! Whoever targeted her was certainly targeting me.
怪しいな。あれ？ちょっと怪しくなってきたな。そうか、誰もこの人が毒を盛られたっていう、何も言わない。シェフ以外にあんたに危害を加えようと思いそうな人は思い浮かぶ？
None that I can think of. I treat all hotel staff equally, and with the minimum level of respect that they deserve.
自分は毒を盛られたふりをしてるってこ
Very
と？
well then.
ホテルの中であんたの行動についていくつか情報を得たんだが。
Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
あんたがヘレンの最後の食事に何かを仕込んでる監視カメラの映像を持っているぞ。プロテロイの単管線。これは毒のあれか？
Tampering? No, no, no. I just happened to be passing through the kitchen and saw a dish that looked good. If being hungry is a crime, you better indict 3/4 of Halcyon.
監視カメラの映像を見たかったな。じゃあ担当直入にプロテロイの単管線を使って何を企んでいた？
What? That damned bellhop promised discretion. Well, if you must know, it's an appetite suppressant. How do you think I keep my form so lithe? Terror ray glands keep me from feeling hunger pangs.
矛盾しているな。これ以上嘘をされたいか？それとも吐いてスッキリする？
I want to add another to the pile. Oh, no. Wait, bah. No use in pretending, is there? As it so happens, I may not have had the terror ray gland acquired for personal use. I may have placed it in Bellamy's meal. But before you indict me, please, just listen. I wasn't trying to kill her.
まあ話して。
I will. Terror ray glands aren't supposed to be lethally poisonous. They're supposed to cause extreme lethargy, as if you'd inhaled several quarts of Spectrum vodka. She would have had to eat 6 or 7 of the glands to die, and even then it would be an extended, arduous process.
なぜ彼女に毒を持った？
I was just getting to that. I only wanted her to be incapacitated during the Brown unveiling.
うん。
With her out of commission, the next available celebrity, myself, would get to host the unveiling. Please think twice about telling the administrator of my misdeeds. If he learns the truth, what's left of my career will be left in shambles.
今のところはね。
Thank you very much, Inspector. And for what it's worth, I really do hope you find.
まあけど毒を持ったことはね、報告させてもらおうかな。OK。これで行けない場所を除いたら大体全部探索したかな。さあ、片っ端から報告していきましょう。
Inspector, I've just received word that Constable Keene is dead. Please tell me it isn't true.
いや、亡くなっていたよ。オフィスで殺されたみたいだ。
Halcyon Helen, Leora Blossom, Maria Keene. There's a murderer on the loose, Inspector. You must stop them. I don't have Maria to count on anymore, so I'm counting on you.
まあ、ニードラを使っていたよ。
The Needler was among Helen's belongings.
実際に使える武器を小道具として用意してんの？やばいな。
Maria was my sole representative in Cedric's territory. The entire hotel staff is on his payroll. Any one of them could have killed her on his behalf.
うん、まあ犯人は絶対見つけるよ。
Make them suffer, Inspector.
ヘレンの秘毒に関する調査が終わったよ。
Excellent. I trust you have a name for our poisoner.
スペサウル・リッチが自供した。
Oh, I am disappointed. I'd always believed Mr. Woolrich a man of high character. It pains me to order the arrest and detention of someone I admired. I'd like you to continue investigating Helen's murder. You've found the poisoner, but her killer remains at large.
まあ、ジャズミン・レイバーの調査をさせたよ。
Ms. Leva earned that title, but not for the reasons you'd expect. The profit business has been profitable for the hotel. Not so much for Ms. Leva's followers. So, tell me, what did you find?
本気で逮捕されたがっていたよ。
She wants to be arrested. That's not the kind of behavior I expect from a suspect. Perhaps she's carrying a guilty conscience. Does the prophet strike you as a reasonable candidate for Helen's murderer?
まあ、彼女は犯人ではないかな。
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you for the update, Inspector. I'll include everything you've told me in my official
ってな
report.
ると、残りはロボットしかないんだけど、ちょっと入れないので、一旦押してみる？多分、もう一回考えるみたいな選択
Are
肢
you
があると思うん
confident
だよ。
you've finished your investigation? You've questioned all your suspects.
ちょっと待って、どうしよう。いや、でも入れないんだもん。しょうがないよ。
I've been waiting for this. Tell me, Inspector.
けど、誰が殺したんだろうね。
Killed Halcyon Helen.
今から考えよう。バーティー・ホルコム、ジャスミン・レイバー、スペーサー・ルッチ。これ全員違うんだよ。全員違う。犯人はあんただ。
I beg your pardon.
いや、ちょっと大丈夫かな？大丈夫かな？
Halcyon Helen?
けど選択肢が出てくるってことは、そう、あるんだよ、絶対ある。
There's nothing to prove. I don't understand. Are you trying to make a mockery of justice, or are you really this
ないのかな？
incompetent? I
Wasabi?
expect you to deliver the name of Helen's killer. I expect you to deliver results, Inspector. And if you can't withstand the pressure,
失敗したか
I
な？
expect you to resign. We're
Ah.
done. Your services are no longer necessary.
お？守りに入っているような口調だな、ルドビゴ。隠し事でもあるのかな？
I'm defensive, Inspector, because I'm under attack.
や
I
ば
am
いかも。
assaulted by your perfidious and baseless accusations. You're convinced I murdered Halcyon Helen. Fine. Show me some evidence.
この調査全部が茶番だろ。もう付き合ってられないよ。
If you have no proof, then you have no case, and I have no further use for you. Wait, don't move a muscle. Someone's just tripped my alarm. And my security defenses. And killed my patrols. The distillery is under attack. Someone's after me, Inspector. I need you over here right
何なんか始まっ
now.
た。はははははははははははなんだ。セキュリティ襲われてると今ルドビゴがさっきまでクソ野郎がみたいなこと言ってたのに助けてくれと例えばアナだったとしても勝てるはずだから俺の手はもう必要ないと言っていたよな。
Forget what I said. I'm renewing your contract as of this moment. Damn it. Someone's interfering with my transmission. Can you read the...
なあみんな助けに行く？それとも
Whoever the real killer is, I got a feeling they're going after Mr. Ludovico. We need to catch up
なん
to
かあれ
him
だね。
fast.
犯人が誰を選択しててもこうなったんじゃないかな多分。で多分あん中に犯人は誰もいなかったんだと思う。
As for helping him,
多分ね。
maybe we take the wait and see approach.
From the depths of Terra 2 to the heights of Eridanos, there's no mess that your SAM unit can't unstick, unclog, or unsully.
まあみんな行きたいと。了解了解。行きますかじゃあ。どうしよっかな。誰連れてこう。フェリックスサムで行くか久しぶりに。でちょっとスキルを振ってロングガンに全部振っちゃおう。うん。どこに行くんだ？ここか。ピッツェを蒸留所。あそこか。カラフルな場所。どうした？みんな怯えてるね。あいつか。てか、そう。この銃さ、15発って弾数書いてあるんだよ。撃てる？もしかして。撃てた？めっちゃ弾落ちるんだけど。何この武器。はめれるこの武器。めっちゃダメージ低いけど。ダメージ高っ。いややっぱり2倍は伊達じゃないな。化学兵器で固めたいな武器。なんかいい武器ないかな。昔もらった化学兵器はさレベルが低すぎて今のレベルまで引き上げようとするとめちゃくちゃお金かかるんだよな。おもちゃみたいなハンドガンも強いのかな今使えば。ロングガンの、ヘッドショットの倍率が上がったらしい。どうやら飛んだ。どこ行ったあいつ。硬くない？ショットガンでいくか。やられてる。 ハッキングスキルが、ハッキングか。そうか、俺が上げたのピッキングだった。誰もいない。なるほど。ここかな多分。こういうのいいよね、おしゃれで。なんか、リチャージ。何これ。何これ。すげえ武器拾った。敵いないかな。ニードラの小道具。やっぱ武器としては使えないんだよね。イニシャル入りのライター。こっちか。通れない。ここじゃない。全然裏側なんか大したことなかったね。ここか。ここトイレだ。どっからか下に、ここかな。ここかな。ここ開けれないんだよな。ゴリ押すか。無理か。さすがに無理か。なるほど。こっちなんだ。ですね。ここ正面入り口だったんですけど、ぐるっと回ってきたら、ここに行けました。いや、わかんないよね。めちゃくちゃ迷っちゃったよ。よっしゃー、よかったー、行けて。なんだこれは。アルシオン。ヘレン。
It's you. I had a feeling you'd catch up to me sooner or later, Inspector. I was just hoping you'd find me standing over the administrator's corpse.
What in law's name? Halcyon Helen, how are you still alive?
Oh, is that Ludovico I hear? Perfect. I'm so glad he's still in the building. Would you mind letting him know I'm about to blow his whole operation to flinders?
ちょっと一瞬譲歩して俺が中にいる間は建物を爆破しないでくれるかな。
That's gonna depend on whether or not you're on my side.
Don't listen to her. How can you possibly trust the word of someone who lacks the decency to stay dead?
You were never my target, Inspector. I've no intention of killing you unless you stand in my way.
説明してもらえるまではどこにも行かないよ。
Brace yourself, Inspector. You're about to learn the biggest secret in the Aetherwave industry. Halcyon Helen was never one person.
双子の姉妹と共有していた。エリンだ。
Are you serious? Halcyon Helen's got a twin sister?
分かりきったこと？
Yeah, it's obvious. You know, if you think about it.
Malfunction. Comprehension module is imminent for overload.
Linda and I were the best kept secret in the business. Nobody could tell us apart. And certainly not a peevish, petty, miserable little worm like Quentin Ludovico. So when I discovered the truth, when I realized what Ludovico was about to unleash on this colony, Belinda paid the price.
え、本当にルドビゴが殺したの？ベリンダを？あ、本当に？お悔やみ申し上げるよ。
So am I. I'm sorry I wasn't there for her. I'm sorry I couldn't protect her. Killing the administrator won't bring her back. But it'll feel good.
I have no regrets. I did exactly what I had to do. I'd do it again. If it means defending Halcyon's future, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Tell the truth, Ludovico. There's nothing safe about Spectrum Brown. You want to infest this entire colony with those disgusting parasites.
They're not parasites. These creatures are symbiotic life.
なるほど、変な人いっぱいいるなと思ってたけど、全部ルドビゴがやってたんだ。
Capable of living in perfect harmony with humanity. The symbiotes evoke a feeling of joy in their host. A bliss so pure, so profound as to render the most exquisite recreational substance obsolete. Oh, don't you see, Inspector? I want to bring joy back to Halcyon. I want this colony to smile again.
まあそうね。あんたの言う通り。
Wait, hear me out. I'm not the only one with blood on my hands. I tried to defend Halcyon's future. But what about Helen? What about all the innocent people she
確か
killed?
に。
No one I crossed off was
あ、
innocent.
そうなの？とまあブロッサム博士を殺したのはあんただったんだな。
Have you met Dr. Blossom? She was practically a reptile. A cold-blooded psychopath.
人体実験でもやってた？
Human lives in the name of scientific advancement. Leora Blossom wasn't a person. She was a weapon in Ludovico's arsenal. You call it murder?
わ
I
あ、
call
尖っ
it
てんね。
disarming my enemy.
マスコットは？
The mascot was a spy working for Ludovico. He was ordered to keep an eye on Belinda and I, and report back to his master.
You're being paranoid. I barely knew the fellow.
Don't try to deny it. Anywhere Belinda and I went, that mascot was there, just watching us with those cold, dead eyes.
あいつがあんたの持ち物をくまなく漁っていたのを見たぞ。
That doesn't surprise me at all.
確かに確かになんであんなところにいたんだって話だよね。ああ、なるほど。
Dr.
そういうこと
Leora
か。
Blossom, Maria Keen, that flackwit of a mascot. They were standing between me and Ludovico, so I did what I had to do. I went through them.
あんたがキーン保安官を殺したのか？彼女はあんたの味方だったのに。
She was on Ludovico's side. When she realized I was alive, she
あ
refused to
あ、
stay
そうな
silent.
んだ。
I gave Maria a chance. I told her about Belinda. I asked for her help, but she turned me down. She was honor-bound to report me to Ludovico. Maria had a duty to her company, and I had a duty to Belinda. We both did what we had to. But in the end, I was just aftershot. You know what you need to do. Help me avenge Belinda. Help me put a stop to this.
Don't listen to her. Listen to me. Throw in with Helen and you destroy Halcyon's only chance at real happiness. Think of the future, Inspector. A lifetime of bliss and
いや、
joy
寄
for
生虫
every
に寄生さ
colony
れる
in
のが
Halcyon.
幸せだとは言えないでしょう。
Happen.
うん、ヘレンに力貸
Sounds
す
good
よ。
to me. Let's get out of here.
We don't have a lot of time. We need to get out of here.
Not so fast. I've sealed the bulkhead doors. You're staying right where you are. I'm sorry to do this to you, Inspector. Truly I am. If it's any consolation, Helen has brought some remarkably powerful explosives. Your death should be instantaneous. Goodbye, Inspector. Helen, we won't meet again.
Damn it. He sealed us in, but I think I know another way out.
BGM が
Follow me and stay close.
急ごう。
Head through that door. There's another way out.
痛い痛い。ピッキング上げといてよかった。破壊してないよ、ピッキングしただけ。
Looks like he sealed the door.
あっちか。おお。あ、で、出れた？
We may have put a stop to Ludovico's operations, but he's still at large. He's probably gone into hiding, so we're going to root him out.
計画を聞かせてくれる
This
か？
entire complex has been exposed to those parasites. Law only knows how many they've infected.
ああ、そうなん
Most
だ。
of them won't even know they're carrying a parasite inside of them. If they're showing symptoms, it's probably already too late. Boundless energy, insufferable joy, an almost saccharine attitude of optimism. Then just like that, parasites bursting out of their bodies, fat and wriggling with vital energy.
殺虫剤のようなものがあるはずだ。人には無害で、寄生虫には致命的なものが。
You're a step ahead of me, Inspector. An airborne pesticide of some kind. I think you may be onto something. Let's meet back at your penthouse. We'll ready our next move.
ああ、まあいいかな。
See you soon, Inspector.
いやー、なかなかに衝撃的だったね。双子か。双子かどうかわかんないのか。いや、双子だよね、多分。おお。
It's strange. When you walk through that door, I half expected to see Belinda. Belinda and I practically shared a life. Losing her feels like losing a limb. She's conspicuous by her absence.
冷たいな。お気の毒に。
I appreciate the sympathy, Inspector. Thank you. I'll appreciate your help even more. We shut down Ludovico's distillation plant, but he's not gonna sit idly by. If he can't use Spectrum Brown to infect the colony, he'll resort to some kind of backup plan. I stole this formula from Dr. Blossom, a failed prototype of Spectrum Brown. Look at this. The prototype had the opposite effect, and actually made you immune to the parasites.
なるほど。で、何をすればいいんだ？
I obviously can't be seen gallivanting across Eridanos.
本当に？
And after that display back at the station, it's obvious to me that you know what you're
なん
doing.
かやったかな？
We're going to need 2 ingredients. A sample of essence of sprat, and 1 intact pod of parasite eggs. Cedric's warehouse in the Perea spaceport almost certainly carries a batch of sprat essence. As for the pod, I'd check the wilderness reserve if I were you.
ほうほうほうほう。まあ任せてくれ。
You're a scientist and an inspector? You really are full of surprises. I borrowed a centrifuge from the research lab. Use the ingredients to synthesize an antiparasitic.
お安いご用だ。
I'm glad I could count on your expertise. Once you're finished, head to the pilot house. We'll hijack the control system and disperse the cure into the atmosphere. That should kill off most of the parasites.
ちょっと待って、2ドラを貸してくれよ。
Are you worried I'm gonna shoot you in the back?
いや、使ってみたい。何もかもこなしているんだ。エーテルウェーブの英雄気分を味わったっていいだろ？
You're right. You do deserve the spotlight. Here,
やった
you take good
ー。
care of my needle, and it'll take good care of you.
ありがと
There is one other thing. While you're at Perea's spaceport, have a word with Cedric Kincannon. I know Cedric. There's nothing he wants more than a chance to eliminate Ludovico.
う。
We could use him on our side. Best of luck, Inspector. I'm counting on you.
やっぱりいいやってなんだ？ OK、行ってきます。はーい、30。これで、まあロングガン頑張りで。はい。で、これか、2ドラ、DPS95。高くないね。化学兵器なのこれ。化学兵器だ。やった。欲しかったんだ、化学兵器。コーストレリーン。す げえ、属性が変わるんだ。あ、面白い。いい武器もらった。これロングガンじゃないけどね。まあいいか。使ってみよう。とりあえず。はい、ということで今回はここまでにしたいと思います。次回ね、多分この DLC が終わるんじゃないでしょうか。エリダノス殺人事件ね。はい、ということで最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。またよかったら次回も見に来てください。それじゃあね、バイバーイ。